Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And in this video I want to talk about Brotherhood. Brotherhood is a film by Jade Oshiberu and it is directed by Lukman Ali. And the movie is about twin brothers who find themselves on different sides of the law. One is a policeman and the other is a criminal. That's just the basic plot of the film. Before I talk too much about it, there's something that I've been realizing lately, but I've not been acknowledging as much. So I need to acknowledge it now. Nigerian actors are fantastic actors. The whole cast of this film were amazing. Before I talk about the main cast, let me talk about the side cast. Some of the side casts were ex-BB Nigerian housemates. So when I saw them in this film, I felt like are these people in this film because of their acting prowess, or they're in this film to just sell the film? But seeing their performances and seeing as the film went on, I realized that, oh, these guys are very good actors, and they were not just in this movie because of promoting the film. They were in this film because they were very good actors, and it made me appreciate them even much more than I did before. And not just the side characters, all the actors in this film did a fantastic job. Fowles especially, for me, Fowles was the standout actor in this film. Not that other actors were not good, but Fowles did so well. And because I've always seen him in comedy movies, it didn't really make me think much of him as a very good actor. But in this role, like, it's a dramatic role and it was very, very serious. He did fantastically well. Not just him, Toby Bakri as his brother was also fantastic. Toby Bakri was very, very magnetic to watch. I was just like, wow! Man, the whole cast of this film were amazing. Toby Bakri, Osi Okeji. I mean, Osi Okeji is always good in films, so it's not even a surprise. He also delivered in this film. Basket Mouse was another person that surprised me in this film. He wasn't in this film much, but when he was in the film, he delivered. And I was just like, wow, these guys are so talented. It just made me happy seeing all those guys deliver. I remember one more person, Sam Dede. I used to watch Sam Dede in movies when I was younger. And to see him now still delivering, man, it was so good. At some point, it never even come to my mind that Sam Dede was acting, because he felt so natural in the scene he was in. And I was just like, this man is so good of an actor. Like, the whole cast of this film was amazing. As I have praised the actors, I also need to praise the filmmakers, because the filmmakers did a fantastic job. I mean, the movie was not perfect, but the filmmakers still delivered very, very well. There was one thing that the filmmakers did that I really, really appreciated. They didn't side with any of the brother. They told the stories of each brother equally. Maybe not necessarily equally, but they told the stories of each brother. And they did not side with one. So it was just like they left it to the audience to side with any of the brothers, pick a side. Any of the brothers you want to side with them. And for me, it wasn't easy to side with any of them, because the way they told their stories, it made me appreciate both characters. And the character traits of each characters also, it didn't really give me chance to say, okay, I prefer this one to this one, because they developed the characters equally. And I just appreciated that so much, because it's just like they left it to me. Yeah, I've made my film, go and do whatever you want with it, pick who you want or pick who you want. So I just love that thing, and I appreciated that they didn't side with any of the brothers. And the cinematography of this film was very, very good. There were some shots in this film that blew my mind, that I never ever thought I was going to see. Just thinking about it now, I remembered one shot with Basket Mouth. When Basket Mouth was revealed as a character, when it was revealed in this film, the shot was amazing. God, that shot with Basket Mouth was so good. Like, I had to go back like 3 times to look at that shot again, because it was so good and it was so well executed. And I was just like, wow! Wow! Like, that was just my reaction when I saw it. It was so good. Not just that shot, there are other shots like that, but that was the one that really stood out to me. Man, the filmmakers of this movie did a fantastic job, honestly. Me saying this does not mean the film does not have its flaws. It has its flaws. Like, one of the flaws were the special effects. I feel like we've gotten to the place where our special effects should be better. So seeing all those kind of special effects just took me out of the experience. I was just like, we can do better than this now. We should be able to do better special effects, because I know people that do special effects and do better than what I saw in this movie. So I feel like the special effects could have been miles better than it actually was. Also, there's some cliches in this film. Not that I'm condemning it. I mean, it's not easy to write a story, an original story, but at the same time, when you just see some kind of thing playing out, you can already guess where it's going to end. And when you're able to do something like that, it kind of takes away the tension that you might feel for the movie. So I feel like those cliches did not do the film justice. If they had found a way around those cliches, it would have made the movie so much better. But all the same, the movie was still well made. I only wish they found a way around those things, and it didn't play out the way I was expecting it to play out. The dialogue wasn't great, but it was not bad as well. But there were some lines there are some lines that the characters delivered. I was just like, what a line! Like, those lines busted my brain. I'm just remembering one line that came from Toby Bakri towards the end of the film, and I was like, oh my god. That line cracked me up so much. I wonder how people that went to see this film in the cinema would have reacted when they saw or heard those lines, because there are a lot of lines that were gold in this film. But I'm saying the dialogue was not great, because some of the dialogues that were said, you can almost predict that this is what the character is going to say. But at the same time, there were still some lines that were able to surprise me and shock me and delight me. And it just made me appreciate this film more. All in all, I enjoyed this film. Like, I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to enjoy it. I didn't even know much about the film going in. I only knew it was about two brothers on different sides of the law, so I didn't know what to expect. But when I watched the film, I honestly enjoyed it. It was so much better than I expected. And kudos to all the actors in this film. They did a fantastic job, and the directors and the filmmakers, they all did a fantastic job. There's some things that could have been better, like the special effects, and if they had found a different way to go about those cliche moments, it would have been so much better. But all the same, it was still a fun movie. It was still a good time, and I enjoyed the movie so much. So have you guys seen Brotherhood? What did you think about it? Comment below and let me know. And if this is your first time on my channel, please subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Thank you for sticking up to this time. See you in the next video. Cheers.